Yo, it's your man with the plan, Mark Solars here. Here in VR, it's been a long time coming for everybody who knows me, in game and real life. It's always been on my list of things to do or things to try, but it's like slowly over time, like every time I go to a convention, every time I want to do something, it's just like, oh, it's always on the bottom of my list, but never get to it. Or like I've even tried to do it like even do it for myself, get specs. I'm like, oh, my specs don't work it. I don't have a display port for this laptop or this computer. I'm like, gosh dang it. So yeah, I finally got this VR headset. I got a Rift S, and I got this pretty much a week ago. It's the end of April right now, and I just kind of really want to make this a special version of Chill VRChat Adventures and just talk about my experience with the headset, or how I got this avatar, how I talk about VR chat and just chill a little bit. So I'm going to try to make this short, but at the same time long enough for you guys to chill with me with. So I think the first thing I kind of want to talk about is what the story behind this avatar. So there's a story behind this avatar, actually, surprisingly. They're like, okay, Marks, you're a straight male, cis male, I guess that's what the people say. I don't know. I just know I'm a straight male. I don't know about all the other stuff, I guess. Why are you in this girl avatar? Doesn't it make you feel funny, or why? What is it? All this thing? Why'd you choose this one specifically? So I'll get to that. So for the first reason, I give you all the simple reasons first. Male avatars in VR chat are very typical. They're very typical. They're like fuckboys or anime boys. I'm gonna use that word very less, like not as much, but because algorithm. But that's basically what it is. It's like, oh, you want to have these boys? What would they look like if they were in VR? So that's what they are. Basically, most of them, and then a lot of them are not the right skin color. They're not. For me, I like darker avatars, or if they're not, to be very expressive. They're not even that really expressive. And the body type, for me, I'm a big buff, or big, at least wide dude. Wide-shouldered, very wide, like wingspan, it's a big dude in general. It doesn't matter how you put it. I'm just, like, if I was already half of the size of Dwayne Johnson big. So it's just like, everybody's a twink in this game. They're a twink or they're close to being a twink. And I just don't really like the way they look, a lot of them. So I have two male avatars. One just got rid of like 2 days ago. I don't know why. It looks like this avatar. That's why I liked it. It looks like this avatar, but male and tall. Same colors and everything. I was like, why'd they get rid of it? Hopefully it comes back. But I have another avatar that's really like a pale dude that has a chocobo on his head and it does magic tricks and stuff. I really like that one. It's really cool and really normal looking. But yeah, so this is basically my main avatar, and how I got this avatar is that I wanted to get I like girl avatars, so how expressive they were. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna my avatar. My Maya has the coolest, like most moderate looking clothes ever, because for some reason I can't handle it being a very like snooty avatar most of the time for me. There's some more, I have some, but it just is what it's a little much for me sometimes. So like, oh, I want her. She has a perfect amount of clothing for what I want to do. So I was like, oh, I found the perfect one. I went to the world, didn't exist anymore. So I was like, I can't believe it. But so I went on the Discord. I was like, I'm gonna find this guy and get his avatar. And I hate doing this stuff because this has the same type of image of like, hello there, kitten. I was like, I see you haven't answered your Discord or Twitter messages yet. You probably should get on that, kitten. I don't, what I'm trying to say. For those who know what that means. It's a little weird to think that this DM people randomly. I'm bad with commissions for that reason. I'm just like, I'll figure it out. I'll just get a random picture and color it black and white. I need to stop doing that. I do get used to that. But I did. I was like, okay, man, I want to get this avatar. How much does it cost to get this avatar? I didn't even know how to do avatars. He was like, Twitch sub. I was like, hey, man, I got you. Twitch sub. So I went on a stream. He's actually a VTuber who streams on Twitch. He does art on Twitch. He's a Sky. I don't know how to say his name. Shizo. But I'll probably put his stuff down below because he's technically my avatar creator, I think, or he got it from a friend. he either his friend was the avatar creator or he was, but I'll put his link down below since he's the farthest link back I can think of. So I got this avatar from him. I was like, okay, I don't know how to do avatars, so I guess one day I'll just find somebody who can do avatars and get the color and get it rigged up the way I want to. So, ironically, the next day, I met a really close friend of mine, who's now a close friend of mine in this game. And I don't know if she's okay with me name dropping her, but she is an avatar creator. She makes money off of avatar creation also with her main chick. Miss Lil Pasta, she goes like Lil Pasta in other instances. I don't know if that's her avatar creator name though, but in the game that's her name. That's why I'm like, I don't want to be like that. But yeah, she does her own little project. She's not really, I don't know if she's a commissioner though, but she does do like avatars and she sells them for sure. She helped me get everything colored with this avatar. She's great with color theory. She's great at finding all these different like assets. She's really good at souping up avatars like this. She's not really, a lot of, not her, but a lot of other avatar creators are not the best at making dark things. They make you too light or way too dark. Like, night black dark, or like, let's make you almost like not be black or any other race like black. So I really appreciated them that they were like, hey, I'm really good at color theory. I'm really good at making characters like this. I'm good with coloring in general. She's like, okay, I got you. So we went and elaborated. We got the hair blackish brown, so no matter what environment, it looks like it's kind of black. Got the green because my mascot for my channel is Athena. That's in the profile picture I have currently. It might be different by the time by the time this video comes out, or not comes out, but hits your feed. Might be a little different, but it's supposed to be the closest thing to what my OC colors are. It looks kind of like her now too. So I got that. And, it was just so many circumstances rolling down to a ball that kind of made this avatar. So I use it all the time. And it's cute. It's nice to see something different than a big buff dude, tall buff dude in the mirror all the time, As sus as that sounds for those who are straight. It is, it is what it is. I'm comfortable enough with who I am to not, like, feel like, oh, I'm in this avatar. It feels so weird. I'm good. I'm good. I think it's cute. And it gives me another perspective because I've never been hit on, like, it's probably starting to get into how I feel about VR, so I'll get to that. Oops, sorry, I have a camera in front of me. I'm not used to moving camera, so if I moved a little bit once in a while, it's because I'm moving my hands up in the air so I don't touch the camera. So yeah, I really like VR. People's first question is probably like, do you have fandom sense? For those who play VRChat or play a lot of games or social VR games, they're probably like, what the heck is that? Fandom sense is when you can you can feel things that happen in the game in real life, because it's like an illusion. You think you're getting touched by somebody, so therefore you are kinda. I've seen people almost get bruises from being fandom touched. That's the people who are really bad. It's like their body just thinks you're hurt. I've seen people they get stabbed or shot by a gun. They paralyzed for a minute or two. That's the really bad cases. Some people just they just get a little tingly, or they get really, people can touch you, and that's how ERP, which is erotic roleplay, they can touch you, and then you're like, they feel aroused because they actually can kind of feel you touching them. And that's what ERP is. The people who are like, how people ERP is because they can kind of feel it. A lot of people. Some people are just freaks in the sheets. But it is what it is, But I have a little bit of something. I feel a little warmth every once in a while, but it's not. I don't think I have it. I don't think I'm going to develop it. But that stuff comes whenever it comes. If you're in VR enough, it happens. I hope I don't, because some of that stuff that happens in VR would be crazy. Another thing I really like about being in VR, I can finally hug and touch people, and because this is a game that's good if you have long distance relationships or some friend is far away. It's good to hang out with them alongside Discord, and there's other things that enhance your experience with somebody else in the game. It's all crazy money. I just one thing at a time. Some people buy all that stuff at once. I don't know what they do, but some people are able to do that. It's just something I'm into yet. I haven't really met anybody in real life that I'm like, hey, want to hang out? But hey, you got money for that too? We can hang out on VRC. You like anime? You like memes? You like internet culture? Go on VRC. It's cool. It's kind of the reason why it's a lot of this stuff I'm talking about. It's the only reason why I don't recommend kids be on here. There's a lot of people doing lewd stuff, you know, and stuff, and some people get VR just so they can touch people, like pretty much, you know, sexually, if you want to be frank about it, and they can feel it. So I don't really recommend this for kids because, you know, they'd be people doing their thing. They're adults, and there's not really, you know, there's TOS for things in there, but it's like it's hard to get TOS when you're moving around your real body. It's like saying somebody, it's like going to work and somebody's like, oh, you're being lewd. Unless somebody's very openly being lewd, it's hard to prove it. And it's just how it is, you know. You know, everybody, there's a lot of adult stuff that happens in the game. So, you know, it's not the best thing for kids all the time. Just let you guys know, this is my personal opinion. Even though it has a kid, it's like, I think it's 15 up. I don't know about VRChat's rating, but it's like 15 up. It's literally like probably 18 plus. It just is. Because it just, there's enough adult stuff that's happening in here. People drinking, people talking, smoking, all that other stuff. Because I wouldn't recommend this game for kids. Even though it is a lot of kids videos, a lot of kids game stuff to do in here. Oh, something else I really like. I really like that, so you can go to a lot of parties in the game. I didn't know that. I'm not really a partier, but it's nice to just be able to like log on and go to a party and not have to worry about the whole weird harassment, all the drunk people beating people up and harassing other people. It's nice to do that. I think that's the one thing I really like about VRC. You can party with your friends without partying with your friends, if you know what I'm saying. It's without all the freaking ballistic chaos. Some people might like that, but it's like, if you've been to one or two parties, you've pretty much seen them all. And VRC is nice because you could be like, oh, let's go to an airplane party. Let's drink on an airplane at night. It's like, oh, yeah, let's do that. It's my high club. But yeah. You know, it is what it is. But, so yeah, I'm still working on some of my opinions about VR. It's interesting. Everything's kind of blurry for me. Everything's in between 4080p and 720p. It's just because my computer and the type of specs and everything is working. My frames are between 20 and 40. So, you know, hopefully for you guys, I'm not moving around too much. It should be clear for you guys since I'm recording this on my second computer, which I'm going to get to, but that's pretty much the reason why I'm not really going to record videos of VRC adventures. With my headset on. Number one, my computer can barely handle just using my headset. Sometimes it peaks when it shouldn't. But with this computer right here in front, like I have two computers, an old one I use for school and one I have a gamer laptop. Gamer laptop. You know, I have to use that. I'm using that one to record. It's frustrating, honestly. But I think I'm even using this brick immersion. I'm using a mic right now. I'm not even using my headset mic because I can't even handle using anything from this into my other computer, or even having anything on one. Normally I record everything on one computer, but since I can't use that computer for anything but VR when I use it, you know, SOL. Got to use other mics if I'm going to use VR. So it's just not worth the effort or time to record videos in VR, but I am going to, like, you know, if you meet me in the game, I will be most likely in VR if I'm not on recording videos with, honestly, most of the time it's with Aka. It's because she is honestly the best person. She's always been there. Shout outs to her, actually. I'll put her stuff down below, but she's in most of the VRChat adventure videos. She helped me meet a lot of people. I met her when I met a lot of the other streamers. Like, I guess you consider big famous VRChat adventure, VRChat streamers that you all know and love. I know a lot of them, and I met her there, and we just talked and kind of hit off a little bit. I think she helps me more than I help her, honestly. I'm just there for the haha laughs and be in her streams, but she really helps me come up with content and meet new people outside of the game, because I'm not in the game all the time. I have other games I have to play, I have a job, I have other things I have to do, I have chores, I have people that I need to hang out with once in a while to make sure they don't think I'm being a hermit and like I'm dead or something. So she helps me with a lot of that stuff. She helps me see, like, you know, have friends in the videos, and Honestly, a lot of my VRC adventure videos are a lot of, it's pretty much me just meeting random people that I probably never will talk again to. And honestly, that's the beauty of a lot of VRC adventures. There's always a few people in there that you'll always see over and over and over again. But a lot of the cast and a lot of those videos are people you might only see maybe once. I know that sucks because there's a lot of people that people like in a lot of my videos. But a lot of those people see once, and I think that's the beauty of it. I can always have new people coming through, and I guess if you really like us, Aka's in there a lot of times. But for the most part, it's new people. So yeah, I really appreciate the Aka. You know, I love you, Aka. I hope you take care of yourself all the time. I know streaming is really stressful. It's just something that you get used to. Sometimes don't let it dry you out, because I've seen people get dried out from streaming. I got dried out from streaming. That's why I don't stream anymore on my YouTube channel. Well, also because it kills your channel, but there's a lot of things I don't do. I spread out my VRC adventure videos for that same reason. I don't want it to kill my channel. Like I said, I think I said that already, but if I haven't, it does kill my channel because it's lewd. My friends are lewd. But yeah, like I said, take your time. It's just like Twitter and a lot of other social media websites when it comes to VRC especially. Just, you know, do what you gotta do. You know, if you find ways to filter out the creeps out of your friends list and all your lists, especially since your stuff is attached to Facebook. People like to pry into your stuff. So, you know, be careful. You know, honestly, keep your kids off if they're doing social stuff on here. Keep your eye on it. You don't want them to be talking to somebody who's 30 when they're only 15 or something. You know. And you know, especially those who are adults, you know, do try, if you are going to go that route, you know, do try to make sure you know people's age and a lot of stuff. For other games, I do want to try other games. I don't know my specs. My PC can handle it yet. I just got it to work on VRC, so that's good. I'm going to get there. I gotta say, what else do I want to say before I leave? Thank you so much for watching my VRC videos. Thank you so much for taking your time to watch me. Thank you so much for your time to just, you know, put up with me and doing my things, you know. Sometimes, if I'm not on VRC Adventures, sometimes check Aka's stream. I'm on her stream, well, at least while everything's good with my work and stuff. And most time I'm on her stream a lot of the weekends. So, you know, go there for once in a while. And if I'm not there, just enjoy her stream. So, it's been a lot of fun, you guys, talking to you guys. It's nice and chill. I just wanted this to be a chill video. It's special, basically. Because, you know, VR. Yay! But thank you so much. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up. And or thumbs down. Doesn't matter which one. This helps know you guys are watching. Also, hit the little subscribe button and a little bell icon to join your bell, because I'm a lonely bastard and I need friends. And I hope I see you guys in the next video and or stream. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.